As we always do, Anthony, let's start by looking back. It was a frustrating result on a Friday night, and the unbeaten home record came to an end after a loss against Newtown. Now you've had a few days to reflect. Have your thoughts changed on the game at all?
Yeah, I mean, look, we treat the wins and the losses exactly the same in terms of the way we debrief, the way we go through the video clips with the players, the way we go through the game. And it was quite interesting looking back at the actual statistics of the game. So we had more final third entries, had more crosses in the box than the two previous times than we played Newtown. You could probably argue that we didn't show as much quality in that final third from the whole team, not just the forwards, to be able to work their keeper enough and create the chances. So look, we look back at that, we debriefed that, we went through some real key areas that we needed to improve on moving forward. And look, we were disappointed with the loss. It's our first loss at home this season, and there's no doubt we're disappointed with that. But in terms of effort, in terms of work rate, in terms of desire from the players, that was all there on Friday night. And that's the pleasing thing, that I think if those things are questioned, then there's a different sort of answer or outcome to that debrief, but those things weren't questioned. So we're really happy with that side of it. We just need to show a little bit more quality, a bit more key areas to get that win. And we're disappointed whenever we lose, of course we are.
Turning our attention to this weekend now in the game against Caernarfon Town. They're another challenging opponent, and as was the case last time out, it's going to be yet another tough test for the players.
Yeah, especially going there as well. I think it's a tough place to go to. They always have a good crowd there. They're right up for the games there. Night football there is good, I think. And I recently watched them against Flint live. They were 3-4-3, very attacking, very aggressive. Two wing backs who were like wingers really. And I thought they were really good value in that game. It was a really good game against Flint. Quite an open game. Flint probably could have nicked something as well, but you'd say Caernarfon had the better of the chances and played very well. So no doubt anytime you go there, it's going to be tough. And I think they've got some good players, defensive players as well, that can hurt you from an attacking point of view too. So yeah, I think it'll be a really tough one for us, an interesting one. Like I said there, we won 4-0 there last time, but it probably doesn't tell the story of the game. Quite tight at half-time. I think it was only 1-0 at half-time. And then going into that second half, we really had to work, and not just work defensively and out of possession, but work to get a foothold in the game to score the goals, which ended up a 4-0 win, which sounds like an easy night, but it definitely wasn't. So yeah, we are expecting a tough game there Friday.
Although it wasn't the result we wanted against Newtown, it was great to see both John Routledge and Blaine Hudson make returns from injury. How much of an impact will they have in this end of the season run-in? Yeah,
I mean, look, it's been for them, for John Routledge in particular. I think he's hardly been injured since I've been here. He's hardly missed a game. He's a real key player in that midfield. I think his work rate and attitude and tenacity in there, first and foremost, is brilliant. But his quality on the ball, we probably have missed that a little bit over the last few weeks. And the way he can break down defences, play off the front foot, play in between players, I think it's great to have him back, and that's why we brought him on at half-time. And he did well in that game, although not fully fit yet at the moment. Whether he'll be able to play again on Friday, we're still not sure. He might not be fit enough yet. And also that's the same case for Blaine Hudson. He come on there right at the end, but fully not match fit yet. So whether he starts or not, we'll have to see. But he's certainly a threat in the opposition's box, Blaine Hudson, but then also does a good defensive job too. So yeah, both of them back, it adds good depth to the squad, and whether they'll be ready to play for that game, we'll have to see.
And how are things generally injury and availability wise going into Friday's game?
Yeah, well, now that those two are back in, it gives us more options, or more like more players for the bench as well. Whether those two are ready or not, we'll see, like we said. But Keston Davies comes back from suspension as well, which can help as well. Apart from that, everyone's pretty much fit and ready to go.
And now a few questions away from the game. Since we last spoke, we've now learnt the venue for the Welsh Cup final on the 1st of May. It's going to be played at the Cardiff City Stadium. It's a ground that we've played at already this season, and well, recorded probably one of the most memorable results in the club's history against Victoria Pilsen. Your thoughts on the game being played there? Yeah,
I mean, we did have good memories there, like you say. Probably maybe not as good a memory as we would have liked, conceding those two late goals, but I thought it was a fantastic occasion that day, and obviously a game where we played really well and won 4-2 there. So yeah, we have good memories of it. It's a very good stadium and with a good facilities, good pitch, being a championship stadium. So yeah, we're looking forward to going down and playing there. I think it'll be a great atmosphere, and one that hopefully will get a lot of fans from the opposition, Penybont too, but then also we hopefully will travel and bring some people who, either whether it be academy people and the fans that we've got down there as well. So yeah, I think it's going to be a great venue. I'm really excited about hosting the game there, yeah.
The first team game isn't the only game going on this weekend, of course. Our development team also have a big one on Sunday. They're in the final of the FAW Youth Cup. you have a message for the players ahead of that game?
Yeah, I think for everyone really to go out and enjoy it. I think those occasions are very special for youth teams. I've been involved in a lot of youth teams at a different level in academy football, and you really look forward to those finals, and I think it's good for the players to learn and develop how to play in big games and play in a final when there's probably a little bit more pressure on you. So I think it's a great achievement for also the coaches as well, Si Smith, Simon Spender, Connor Roberts, headed up by Chris Sargent. I think is really important to value the good work that they've been doing there as well to get the players to the final. But the players, a lot of them train regularly with us. We've seen them a lot in the games. We do individual sessions with them on a Tuesday, so we know a lot of the players, and we just hope that they go and deliver and go and perform to the best of their ability, and good luck to them all for Sunday.
And finally, Anthony, this coming Saturday, April the 2nd, will mark exactly 1 year to the day since you were first announced as head coach of the New Saints. There's been plenty of on-field success in those 12 months, but how has that period gone for you, from your perspective?
Yeah, good, I think. Look, it's been, there's always a period of settling in when you first come in, and thought I settled in very quick, and that the main reason for that was because of the people at the club. Everyone's been very supportive, from the staff to the players to the people off the pitch as well, so very thankful for that. We knew last year, having not won the league, obviously I come in with the last 10 games to go, but having not won the league during that period, it's been 2 years, that this season we needed to hit the ground running. We needed to improve on last season, which was a close second. And this season we have done that and achieved that goal by winning the league with 7 games to go and being, I think, 21 points ahead at the moment. So all in all, a successful season so far, but we want to finish these next 7 games strong, and we want to build and build through to the cup final as well. And hopefully, if we can try and win something there, I think that would be a good season to then go with what we did in Europe, which was a good achievement and a step forward in the right direction for the club. So yeah, the year's flown by and gone very, very quick, and it seems like a long time ago, but also seems like yesterday as well, if that makes sense. So it goes quick, but it seems like I've been here for a while, but very much enjoying it at the moment, and hopefully that can continue.